The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Cornhuskers will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Leaves it with the back. He couldn't get it to the corner.
Fuck it. Goal line, first play. Goal line. I thought you coached ball, bro. Fuck are you running goal line first play for?
Balance, right? You can't just drop back and play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3.
This shit crazy.
There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier.
These boys out here trying to fucking run goal line on me.
Way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot from these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They'll immediately call timeout.
That was good, D.
The Huskers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He has the first and still on his feet. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Looks as if he's going to...
You're lucky as fuck.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I think because of where they are on the field right now, close to midfield, made that decision a whole lot easier for the head coach to decide to go for it on that 4th down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Quarterback making checks. Bully ball on third and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
They punted away on fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Give to the running back. Nice move to keep running. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. And the Huskers are in the hurry-up. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, it catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Cornhuskers will have it first and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Inside the 30. Turning it on. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So,
touchdown, Cornhuskers! Great job by the back on the option.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. But you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense? Scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
The Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Snowed under by the defense.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They're working that left side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Trying to escape and get it himself. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29, and after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. There was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He's got the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable.
Yeah!
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was touchdown Husker. And they turn it into a defensive score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down.
You got the wheel. You didn't throw it in time. Oh, you got it still. Bro, you had him way early. What the hell? Why you wait so long? I thought I picked it after you waited so long.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space.
That linebacker got some recovery speed though.
That guy, get him the ball, let him do the
I
rest.
fuck with that. Oh, that's why 96 linebacker. That's why 96 speed.
Making the big play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors.
You had him. Why'd you wait so long?
On a top 25 flash today. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Auburn. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Oh, number 3. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Looking to fire.
Never mind. He was on me.
Floating away.
My boy knew what I was trying to do.
Up and downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
I thought it was a touch. I saw it cover 3. I was like, touchdown.
But man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The noise reverberating off the
Uh-oh.
checkerboards in
I like this setup. I like this setup.
Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. first down. Fires to the right.
Man, that was just a horrible. Why did I run a play I never ran before? Why did I just run a play I never ran before?
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field.
Man, come on now.
Into the end zone.
Look at these dudes with these fucking running goal line and shit. Goal line is offense? What, since when? What team coming out in goal line?
That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
A first down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I bet you $100 you don't even get within one score at the end of the game.
When it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Running goal line and shit. That's crazy.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it
back.
for the goal line. And there was nowhere to
Fuck that clock. I don't care about the clock. I probably won't even need more than 21 points.
Have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David.
Is he running again?
Be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
Is he running again?
In contested situations here.
I don't even need to stop the clock, bro. Just take a field goal.
It's still a really close game. At this distance, I think you just take the points. I think you kick the field goal here, guys.
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. He got it. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. The pass falls.
Why did he stop? That's 4 verticals. Run your fucking streak.
We played 2 quarters.
Stop.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Quit rushing 3, boy. That shit ain't fucking. You're just going to get cooked. I'm not going to throw into coverage for no fucking reason.
For us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it. So, of course, you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey,
man, I should have hit the post.
Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
I actually fuck with that Ivy. You got a semblance of ability over there. Just a semblance. You running goal line on offense, but I fuck with the defense. Man, fuck.
He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Shoots his way for more. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So here is the Tennessee offense. They'll go with a direct snap. And gang tackling on this dude.
O-line and halfback direct.
He needed it, but he still got the first down. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Might as well give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Y'all, I swear to God, here's my thing with y'all, with most of y'all who play offense on this game. Y'all are allergic to making a read. You are allergic to dropping back, reading the defense, and finding the open guy. You're allergic.
I love it.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not there.
That's a horrible read, bro.
Complete on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
The kick is on its way. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. At the 35, he's open. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down.
You see that? Just read the defense. Just read the defense. My boy, read the defense and find the open man. Y'all would be so much better if you just did that. Every once in a while. Just every once in a while. Just drop back and make a read. Fuck it. What could be the worst thing that happens? You throw a pick? You already throw picks.
But you just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down.
God damn it. That was a horrible read. That's the worst thing that can happen. You throw a pick. But you're getting better. Holding.
Might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here.
All right. Show me what you got. Drop back and make a read, boy. Drop back and make a read.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
That is not the read. Come on.
Make the connection going for the big play.
I said drop back and make a read, not that. What the fuck? He's supposed to throw it to the orange team. He on to them saying 4 plays. I know, bro. I don't take this dude seriously. I don't need to break out nothing special for him.
Second and long. couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
That ain't the read either.
Well, just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business.
Just throw right into coverage.
First down.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Oh boy, jogged in there for the bread.
We all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running.
What the fuck?
Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
He ran the ball. Yeah, that's what he do. That's what guys like this do, bro.
Going deep.
That's a dot. That was a dot. I can't even front. That was a dot. You deserve that one. That was a dot.
Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd and long
That was a dot.
are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They got him.
Tried that same shit, bro. Come on now. Like we wasn't going to make an adjustment?
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time.
He just rushes 3. That shit's crazy. Like I'm not just going to sit here in the pocket and then take my yards? Like I'm not going to just sit here and take my yards?
You're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks.
Like oh, come on now. 3-man rush sacked instantly is crazy.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
You know he pass committing out here. Yeah. You got to do it yourself. You can't just tell your defense what the play coming.
The defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The defense
make him blow a timeout. Fuck it.
They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Dot.
To the wideout.
He don't know about that play though. Yeah, he do. He just can't defend it.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a
It's hard to play, to put my whole game plan out there against a motherfucker who I got running goal line as their main offense, bro. First play, goal line. That shit crazy. How the fuck I'm supposed to have respect for that? I'm just power eye tight. That's what I'm talking about. Goal line. This goal line.
5-yard line. The give to the back.
Yeah. Go ahead. Down 18.
Pick up a 3.
Just run goal line.
It's definitely too early to panic.
Because he used to break in one of those for a touchdown. That's why these motherfuckers run this shit. They used to break in one for a touchdown, untouched touchdown in goal line. Shit is crazy.
Becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might
you can't hear me?
Unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Come back.
No, I can't hear you. I don't even know. If you want to just concede, you can do that. That's fine. All right. Bet.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Here's the handoff.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
I know that wasn't a huge sexy
That's not
game.
my free safeties gap responsibility. I promise you that.
Puts you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To the ground to try to move the chain. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Great job.
Good game, bro. Thanks for watching.